Did you know that there are a lot of rocks at various sizes around here? Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network 5. In the last episode, we ran into a problem and barely escaped with our lives. There's a bear over there. We can't get past it though, no matter what we do. It's growling. It's roaring just like it did before. Something's going on, but I can't tell what from here. There's definitely a problem going here, and I'm gonna repeatedly tap A on things in order to solve it. What are we gonna do? Stop. Don't get stuck on that glasses, dude. Don't get stuck on Proton John. Alright? If we get stuck on Proton John, then we'll never be able to do anything for ourselves. I'm just gonna comb these areas, see if there's anything. Maybe there's a rock of a various size with which we can, you know, frickin' throw at the bear in order to kill it. Maybe we can throw a home run. See, but it's gotta be on the screen where the bear is, though. It's gotta be on the map screen where the bear is. It's gotta be. That's the only solution I can come up with right now, because like, we got everything we needed on the screen where the bees were. So when we tried to fight the bees, you know, a bee? I can't do that as well as Tim does, I'm sorry. But when we tried to fight the bees, then they asked us if we liked jazz or not. You notice that, you know, everything we needed was actually on that screen. Everything you need. All in one convenient place. Shop Smart, Shop S-Mart. So there's gotta be something I'm missing. Get over here. Bunny, get over here. Yo, Bunny, get over here. You wanna die? Fine. I'll play your game. It's called Mega Man Battle Network 2. It's pretty fun. There you go. I love that all the obstacles break when you kill Last Virus too. Hey, Zappering Q. There's nothing in here though. Well, let's murder another rabbit. Kill the wabbit. Oh, now you want to get up close. There we go. There's some bustin'. Like I said, it makes me feel good, and got a lot of zappering cues now. Yeah, there's nothing in this computer. This is a problem. Hold on. It's dark and damp behind it. I think there's something shiny, but you're not sure. Try to pick it up? By Nox. Oh! Oh, that's really out of the way. Wow. But alright. Take a look at the bear again with the binoculars you picked up. Alright. What the? It's a fake bear! Someone needs to jack in and put a stop to the bear. Guys, we did it. We plugged into a computer-controlled bear. We've got bear strength. This bear was made as a mascot for the park. He used to be really cute. The kids just loved him. The programs were jealous. We were proud of our job, but one day, everything changed. Oh no, spikies. Shoot. We haven't seen these guys before. These guys, similar to the shrimpies we've seen, that'll give us the bubbler chips. These guys will give us the fire shot chips. But they're a bit more mobile. Also shoot fast projectiles. I want to be careful of what we do here. Alright, well, you're gonna probably be up in the front row here. There we go, we got the front row seat. Got some Zenny for it, that's nice. Roar. Hey, let's put it by the roadside so others won't be scared. It's a fake bear. I knew it had to be a fake bear. Even fakes can hurt, if only by accident. I'll give you the binoculars I dropped by way of thanks. Did he piss himself and run away screaming and drop his binoculars behind a waterfall somehow? But we're in camp now. Camp means barbecue. Oh, that sounds really good. I could go for some barbecue right now. We've got some barbecue chips down in the pantry. Are you thirsty? This canteen isn't ours. It's been left here. It's dry as a bone, too. Isn't it strange? Strange, isn't it? Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. What a nice... Okay, somebody can do a sprite comparison here. Can you fit 10 children... 10 child sprites into this tent? Somebody who's a fan of Battle Network, please do this for me. I'll do it myself if I have to. Big family-sized tent. Oh, man. I can even jack into the stove. Yai's a little bit of a brat in this game, isn't she? Just like, I really want fish more than meat. Do something about it. Well, I mean, first off, fish is a kind of meat. You are eating, like, the meat of a fish. But second, what do you expect me to do about that? I don't have a fish here. It's not like I have a, what the fuck is that? Oh, am I fighting a giant Daruma statue here? Wow, that guy just eliminated an entire line of frickin' panels there. Doesn't seem to be able to move though. Some easy pickings. Easy pickings, run like the Dickens. Let's get some bibbles instead. Just realized that our chip codes with roll and the bomb and the cannon and whatnot just made it say bibble. Now it's Erlurl. Erlurl. It's like the sound that the womps make in Mario 64. Just so good. I love how constipated that is. Oh, we got a bubbler chip too. That's nice. Maybe we'll fight a fire dude next. We can cook even the thickest steak. Even that extra thick steak. You gonna keep talking there, buddy? You gonna keep talking there, Tails Firaga? Past Tails Firaga, I guess? So, yeah, as you might have been able to just catch on, unfortunately, at this point, my commentary cut out for reasons I'm not entirely sure of, and I didn't even realize until I started putting this episode together, and I'm just like, wait, there's like 20 minutes of commentary missing from this episode. So, we post commentary boys now. That's great. So, yeah, Battle Network 2, Chapter 2, we're just going around talking to people, cans of chilled pop. We've already seen a canteen, we've seen a lot of stuff around here. I want to cut the veggies, but I forgot the cutting knife. I have no idea why I'm pausing so much here. But hey, we can talk to her to get a knife, and everything's fine. She yodels, she uses a knife. It's everyone's dream woman. Alright, so I've already talked to Mail, and I've talked to Yai. And I've also talked to the stove, so now we're just trying to find Dex. Go around and there he is, chubby guy getting some exercise. Gas stove's too weak, so I'm looking for kindling. Well, here I'm trying to think of, okay, well, these are trees. I'll just try to grab a tree. I'll pick up a tree and use it as kindling. Doesn't really work that well. But we do jack in here, which kind of confirms, hey, the news van still works. That's fine. Also, I never noticed the sprite for the news van is mirrored, and they didn't, like, redraw the sprite facing to the right to change the text or anything, because it says on air, but it looks like it says piano when it's facing the opposite direction. This is for you, I hope you like it here. So we got a Bubbler G-chip. And here's an old man giving us implied firewood. I like how it doesn't like flash an icon or anything. Though I guess to be fair, like, I'd hate to be the kind of guy who has to draw the firewood icon that only appears once in the game when you grab firewood from an old man with a cabbie hat. Also, I think Hero was talking about barbecue and how it sounded really good. Oddly enough, like, the day after I recorded this episode, I actually did have some barbecue, and it was very good. I also had cheesecake, which was also very good, too. Alright, let's eat. Here's to barbecue. See, now that's something I can get behind. I love how, like, Yai and Mail are having a nice conversation here, and Dex and Lan are just shoving food into their gob. That explosion sounded like it came from the dam. And here we have some, whatever the villain of this chapter is going to do, trying to blow up the dam. Now, I want you guys to keep something in mind before we go to the dam. Notice where Proton John here is standing. And I'm just gonna keep on calling him Proton John because that's what he looks like to me. Doesn't have the right hat, but if you were to edit him in, give him his toque, that would basically be Proton John. He's our next villain. Probably. In Battle Network 7, we have to deal with Proton John. Oh yeah, I was making fun of that guy too. There's so many things that I have to like explain about what I was doing because they'd make no sense just looking at the raw footage. Like here, I'm trying to take a look at what the skybox looks like because I see that kind of manila yellow, but the skybox is blue, so it's just the walls, and I was making fun of that guy who said that he was leaving, but then he like walks and turns around. Man, I really wish that commentary had saved. Not that it was particularly good or anything either, but because I didn't have to explain everything. I didn't have to, like, make everything fit into some kind of context. That's also how I play. Like, I play really dumb and goof off, and it makes it very difficult to do post-commentary as a result, because I just goof a lot. If you said that, that means Chad might be in here. What is that guy up to now? And here he is. What are you doing at a time like this? Yeah, I'm inside the dam, but shut up and listen. Last night, N-I-T-E. So he's talking about like the mysterious ad that he saw in the BBS. Now he's come to investigate. Several remote detonator receptors in the bombs. Find the detonators and delete the explosion programs. Think you're capable of handling that? Alright, so remember what I said about keep track of where Proton John was on that bridge of rocks? Also keep track of this guy too. Using techniques you learned at camp, you can spot detonators. It won't be easy, but please try. And what he means is that the detonator locations, are actually in things that seemed off or out of place earlier in camp. So, you know, the canteen, or, you know, behind the waterfall where the binoculars were. Those are where some of the detonators are. But there's a third detonator that I didn't even notice. I wasn't even paying attention. But you'll notice it after I read this email here. Just saying, find 4 bombs. Where, quote-unquote, Proton John was standing, you may have noticed for a sec, there was a PET on the bridge. Also, I jacked into the stove here, thinking that, this stove looks suspicious. And then, after I get into a random encounter, like, I realize that, wait, no, why would there be a bomb inside the stove? That's dumb. Stoves heat up. I am so fucking dumb sometimes, like, you guys know that by now. I am not a particularly bright individual. No matter what anyone says, like, I make some very strange leaps in logic when it comes to video games. Like, for instance, in Overwatch, when I'm playing Lucio and there's a Reinhardt, it's just like, you know what, this Reinhardt could screw me up in a melee battle, but I'm gonna go speed boost and punch him through his shield. I play everything dumb. But yeah, there's a detonator that looks like a canteen. Having a little bit of a laugh there. But that actually gets us into the next area of the game, and I guess since I've already recorded this part, I can talk about the gimmick of this stage. Detonation program here somewhere. We've got some mail from Chad. Look for a round monitor inside the detonator. The program should be controlled there. And we talked to this Mr. Prog here. Data addresses are written here point. Addresses are the 00 place. So you notice how there's numbers around? Well, we've got to find 00 on the map, which is easy and difficult to do. Also, you guys who've played Battle Network 5, or a lot of the other Battle Network games, handies are back, and they're still annoying. You still have to deal with their time bomb shenanigans. Still have to deal with the song Time Bomb by Rancid. It's a good song, to be fair. So the gimmick here is that we have to find 00 on the map, but not all of the pathways will lead us there. Some of them turn out to be dead ends after we walk by them. So it's pretty unfortunate. You gotta do quite a bit of work here. Now, I shot that thing 5 times and it detonated. The metal shockwaves actually destroy the time bombs too, which is kind of interesting. So here, pump a little bit of damage into it. Basically, to destroy the time bombs this early on, you want to shoot them as fast as possible or use a powerful chip. I believe they have 20 health. So it's not enough to just use a charge shot. You're gonna have to pump some damage into them. But on the other hand, once you do, you prevent yourself from taking damage. And those time bombs, they hurt. They deal 50 damage. So this is the point where, you know, enemies start dealing a little bit more damage. It's still not too bad, but trust me, later on in this game, it starts getting a bit more difficult. I have had people confirm that Battle Network 2 might be the hardest of the Battle Network games. And by people, I mean, I think it's just like Glaive OSF was talking about it in the comments to one of the videos. I don't know what to call him. So I'll call him both. I'll call him Dave, even though that's not his name. Also, I was also, like, starting to make some leaps of logic, too. Like, okay, well, it's bombs, there's a lot of fire viruses, there's a lot of explosions everywhere. But wait, no, I know that Napalm Man has a net op. And I haven't seen him at all. So I'm thinking, well, then, in that case, it can't be Napalm Man. And I know it's not Bomb Man, because we deleted him in Battle Network 1. And I don't think Bomb Man would be suddenly working for a new villainous organization. Who knows? So I'm trying to kind of rack my brain here and... Well, in hindsight, it's pretty obvious what NetNavi were actually going to be fighting, but I didn't recognize who the NetOp was. And I'll also say he appears in Battle Chip Challenge as well, and I haven't played that one. Though a lot of people also say you're honestly doing yourself a favor by not playing Battle Chip Challenge. Has good music though. I don't really know why I didn't just peg that metal in the face right there with my shooty cannon gun. It's the proper term for it. But hey, thinking is hard. Thinking is complicated. And I finally realized, wait, no, shotgun hits the guys behind. I should use this shotgun. Alright, but we made it to 0-0 now to disable the first detonation program. Click. Boom. And there's a cut right here, just an abrupt cut. Like that. And that's because I'm saving you guys like 5 minutes of me running around clicking on everything to find a detonator. And it's just like, oh, it's behind the waterfall. I think even here I was just kicking myself for not realizing, wait, it's behind the waterfall. The fuck is wrong with this game? So we jack in and started the second bomb computer. Sometimes dud bombs fall on the battlefield here. If a fire attack hits one, the entire area blows up. If they're in the enemy's area, it's okay, but if it's in yours... So here it's talking about a new gimmick in this area, black bombs. And here I am, like, debating, should I add heat shot in? But I don't have another fire chip to add in to help me with my folder and stuff. There is a little bit of boring folder editing we do here. I don't edit it just yet. But I start to think of like, man, if I could get some heat shots in here, that would be great. But here I am just looking around. I think I'm trying to think of something to add. Oh no, wait, this is where I add the shockwave chips. Because I'm trying to think, what's going on in this folder? I'm looking around, trying to find something I can... There you go. Come on, you can do it. There's shockwave chips right there. I know you're gonna edit them in, because I've watched this video before. I was there for it. Come on, the shockwave chip. Shockwave R. Then I make the leap in logic, just like, you know what, I'm not using these shotguns very much. Shockwave's like a slightly better shotgun in some circumstances. Let's use that. Sometimes I just hate how, like, slowly I catch on to things. I am not a particularly bright individual. In other words, I'm dumb as hell. I'll admit it. I'll admit that I'm a giant idiot sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. So yeah, here we go, the black bombs. Or is it bulk? No, I think it's black bomb. I think the name of the chip is black bomb. Would it make sense for it to be bulk bomb? Or would it? But it's like literally, it is a bomb that is black. It is a black cartoony-ass bomb. So here we go, Gutsman saving the day once again. Gutsman is actually a very good battle chip to use against like these handies and stuff because you can just delete your front row or like break holes in it to prevent them from actually like putting any time bombs there. So it's great, and especially because the time bombs deal 50 damage if they hit you. If the explosion hits you. So you let that count down, that's 50 damage that you either have to have like a barrier on you, you have to be in Mercy Flash, you have to use a guard chip. That's the only way you're gonna survive. And here I am getting close like an idiot. And realizing, wait, no, I should have done that in the front row. Charging up my shot like that's gonna do anything. No, these things just have a lot of health. Actually, that looked like it had 15 health. Maybe it's not 20 health. I don't know why I'm waiting here. And I don't even, like in hindsight, I don't even know why I triggered that guy to attack. It's just like, I'm trying to think, what was my thought process during this? And I think I don't have a thought process. I think like for this part, for this chapter, I shut my brain off. And I missed with the Elexor that I was trying to hit him with. See, I go for area grab here, and it's just like, what's the point of selecting area grab? You go up, trigger that guy into attacking, it doesn't really do much of anything for you. What the heck are you... What are you trying to prove, Tails Firaga? Besides shooting them with a gun. I guess you could prove shooting them with a gun. It's pretty effective. So here we have the second part of the bomb computer maze, and I'm trying to be tactical about it, trying to think, alright, well I can't go this way. What way do I go? Alright, Handy and Flamey. I also don't know why I kept so many of these virus encounters in. I think it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna keep some of it in, because it's just like, I'm talking over these virus encounters. I have pertinent information to the game. Why would I want to edit? And now I'm talking over them just because I can lampshade how dumb I am for talking over them in the first place. It's great. I get to make fun of myself all the time. I love this job. It's not even a job. It's a hobby. It's jobby. So we found the 13, and we're going over to the 03. After killing these spikies. Being tactical again. Now, the way that spikies work, actually, I don't know if I necessarily covered it. They just teleport around, then try to line up horizontally with you and fire a shot. All the spikies have that AI. There's like no variance in their AI at all. But on the other hand, if you ever play Mega Man Network Transmission for the GameCube, the spikies actually pretty much act like the hot dog mini-bosses that were in Woodman stage of Mega Man 2. I guess it's also good to talk about them because hot dogs didn't appear in Battle Network 5. They weren't in that game. I believe they were in 4, though. Actually, yeah, no, they would have had to have been in 4, because I have a battle chip for Heat Shot. Do I? No, I think I did. I think I have a battle chip for Heat Shot. But I'm also not going to be, like, talking about the toy battle chips too much. There we go, catch that guy in the upswing. Shoot that guy. At that point, I realized there's no way there's counter hits in this game. Here we go, grab this last mystery data here. And this is actually where the episode ends, more or less. Seeing our max HP. Walking around thinking, alright, well, that's gonna explode. But this path didn't explode when I got to it earlier, so after I kill these spikies, it's gonna be safe. It's like a free path. I could have just gone this way the entire time, right? Got a Heat Shot B for our trouble. We'll go here, everything's fine. Oh. See you guys next episode.